missing you, now I'm faded. Holding you, kissing you, calling you baby. Cold by the shake, I'm trying to drink you. Feel like I'm drunk, might need a chaser. She got me nervous, I'm trying to be player. Let's leave the bar, go home and lay up. Rubbing your body, massaging your layers. Sip and get tipsy, we play a little later. I don't use a drink, but loving your flavor. Me and you make a good combination. When I hit it, look like you took a sip of the whiz. How you making them faces? Use that weight, but I'm getting impatient.
Back. And today we're breaking down the crazy evidence that might get Kodak sent away for life for putting a hit on his own friend. When Wiz the Wizard was found shot to death outside of a crib in Hollandale Beach back in 2021, there were all kinds of rumors about who took him out. Reports said that Wiz's body had been chopped up, and some people were even saying that his head was cut off. That all turned out to be cap, but the situation was still weird. Wiz had been shot to death somewhere else, then the killers dumped his body in the yard to leave a message. It took the cops a few years to put the case together, but in 2024, they booked a dude named HMT Trey for Wiz's murder. HMT Trey had been beefing with Wiz the Wizard and his Double M crew for years, but the violence really started popping off when HMT Trey's mom Misty got murdered in March 2021. Misty wasn't even the first mom who got hit up in a beef though, and HMT Trey and his homies tried to kill Psycho Bob's mom in 2020. Both sides have been dropping bodies, and in September 2020, HMT Trey's homie Genavis was shot and killed in the middle of the street. Rumors said that Psycho Bob was involved with the situation, so HMT slid on his mom and almost killed her. That's why Double M allegedly clapped back and killed Trey's mom Misty, even though she didn't have anything to do with the beef. The cops think HMT Trey's homie Liberia Sig was involved with the hit on Wiz too, and some shocking new paperwork says that Kodak Black wanted to pay Sig $20K to kill Wiz. Liberia Sig is a dude who allegedly pulled the trigger on Psycho Bob's mom, and he also allegedly shot Psycho Bob a couple of weeks after HMT Trey's mom got killed. Liberia Sig was allegedly one of the biggest shooters in the city, and that's why Kodak allegedly wanted to pay him to take Wiz out. Sig and his homies all ended up getting hit with a massive RICO indictment, and the cops want to take him down for 3 murders and 8 attempts. Sig is still trying to bond out on the case, even though he's facing the death penalty, and that's where the new paperwork is coming from. On the morning that Wiz died, Sig's homie James Samuel texted him a picture of the crime scene where they found Wiz's body. Then a couple hours later, a dude named Lil Trey sent his location to Sig, and they linked up with another dude named Martavius Cross. The cops think Sig helped HMT Trey move Wiz's body after Trey shot him to death, but it turns out there's way more to the story. According to Sig's cell phone records, he was texting a dude named Denzel Sainin a month before Wiz died and told him that Kodak Black wanted to pay them $20K to take out Wiz the Wizard. Yak and Wiz were really close back in the day, and Yak signed him to his label in 2021, but then they fell out over some money issues. There's been rumors about Kodak being involved with Wiz's death for years, and right after Wiz died, Yak dissed him on the track Back for Everything and rapped, "Yeah, Double M gang, but I ain't talking Rick Ross. Double M gang, I took that shit from Wiz. Rest in peace, my nigga, but it's his fault. The way he let them kill you like a jit. Talking to Wham, you saying the same, did you like a lame." And on the track Silent Hill with Kendrick Lamar, Kodak raps about getting his own shooters killed and raps, "I caught a bail off a Google app. I'm the type to get my shooter whacked. I had to survive off a tuna pack. 5% tit on the whip like, who was that?" Then Yak self-snitched again on the track I Wish when he said, "And I hate I had fell out with Wiz. You did what you did, so I did what I did. I don't lie, but I steal and I kill." And when he dropped the track Keys to the City in 2025, fans thought Yak was rapping about Wiz again when he said, "Soon a rapper say it's up, I'm trying to pull up on a Sprinter. I'm a gangster in the suit, and I'm always in the loop. I got shooters for my shooters, they know I'm a shooter too." Kodak was allegedly trolling Wiz after he got killed on social media too.
Yeah, I don't live that nigga. Yeah, long live.
Wiz and Kodak were real tight back in the day though, and Yak was also saying stuff on Twitter like, "Sitting in my room crying, feel like myself." And that's when Kodak's own cousin G1 the Don hopped in and exposed Kodak for snaking his own homies and then acting sad about it.
You cannot go around sacrificing your whole team. The next thing you know, when you lonely, you go around and Twitter about like you going through postpartum depression. Shut the fuck up.
And according to rumors, Wiz isn't the only homie that Yak had killed. There was another dude involved with the Wiz murder named 26CJ. CJ was cool with Wiz, Yak, and some dudes on the other side of the beef like HMT Trey. According to rumors, CJ switched up on Wiz because he got paid by HMT Trey's people to set him up. And after Wiz got killed, CJ brags about being a snake and posted a bunch of cash that spelled out King Cobra. Then CJ and Kodak started having some tension, and CJ was making it sound like he was gonna expose something Yak was involved with. But before CJ could expose what it was, he was brutally killed and his body got set on fire. A lot of people thought CJ's murder was get back for Wiz, and Wiz's cousin Wham Spin the Ben hopped on social media and said, "Nigga played with Wiz and got set on fire." It would make a lot of sense for Wiz's homies to kill CJ if he was involved with getting Wiz killed, but some people think Kodak is the one behind CJ's murder because CJ was about to expose him for the Wiz situation. Kodak is falling out with almost all of his old homies in the game, and rumors say that he tried to get Jackboy killed too. Jackboy and Yak were close for years, and when Jackboy got locked up in juvie, he said Kodak was the only dude who ever checked in with him and sent money for his books. But after Jackboy signed the Sniper Gang, it all started falling apart. The beef first started after Kodak began taking shots at NBA Youngboy. Jackboy held it down for Kodak and started beefing with Youngboy too, but then Yak tried to say that Jackboy started everything.
Let's just rap.
I had your password, yes or no? I had your password, yes or no? I had your password. I had your password.
Jackboy and Yak started sending shots back and forth, and then somebody tried to kill Jackboy after one of his shows. Jackboy and his homies were leaving in the Sprinter van, but at the same time, another Sprinter van full of innocent women was leaving the same spot. A car full of shooters pulled up and started letting off shots, but they hit the wrong van up and killed an innocent woman instead of Jackboy. The cops booked 13 dudes from a Crip set called OTF, and they said that OTF wanted to kill Jackboy so they can get some clout with Kodak. There's no proof that Kodak paid OTF for the hit, but it looks like Jackboy knows what really went down between Wiz and Kodak though. After Wiz died, Jackboy posted a pic of him and Wiz together and said, "Long live Wiz the Wizard. Niggas hate what they can't control." Kodak hasn't clapped back at Jackboy for a while, but after two dudes got killed in Kodak's hood in October 2025, Jackboy clowned all of them and said they needed to get their CDL license. Yak wasn't responding on social media, but some people think he tried to get Jackboy killed again in 2025. Jackboy owned a restaurant in Oakland called Pierre Pierre, and in May 2025, somebody pulled up to the spot and started shooting at the restaurant. 2 people inside got hit and survived, and rumors were firing from the jump that Kodak sent the shooters to take out Jackboy. Jackboy wasn't even at the spot when the shooting went down though, and there's no proof that Kodak was involved with the situation. But in August 2025, Wiz's cousin Wham Spin Ben was shot and killed, and a lot of people think Yak had something to do with that too. Wham was crashing out after Wiz got killed, and in 2024, he got shot by a woman and posted about it on IG.
Bruh, it puts out just shot me, bruh.
Then in August 2025, Wham got into some kind of argument with someone he knew, and witnesses heard 10 shots go off, and by the time the cops got to the scene, Wham was already dead. Wham and Kodak fell out after Wiz died, and Wham allegedly exposed Kodak on the track Paying for Killings when he rapped, "These niggas be paying for killings. Bro, you niggas ain't slime. I'ma kill all you niggas. Put it on Wiz, I'ma hit about 9. When the news about Wham broke, a lot of people thought some ops caught him lacking. Wham was allegedly putting in a lot of work after his little cousin Jib got killed. Jib was Wiz the Wizard's brother and allegedly wasn't even active in the streets, but HMT Trace homies allegedly killed him back in the day, and that's what sparked the whole beef. Wiz and Wham allegedly both turned up after Jib got killed, and on the track KTB, Wham raps, "Pussy better not try to run. Yeah, I'll take off that boy's back. Lil Jib got put in dirt, I caught me 3. You know that's facts." There are a lot of people who wanted Wham dead, but the cops think he got snaked by somebody close to him. They haven't made any arrests in the case yet, but it's clear they don't think HMT is involved with the hit, and that's why so many people are putting Kodak's name in the situation. Right now there's also rumors going around that the feds are working on a big indictment against Kodak because they want to take him down for good. He's been crashing out like crazy, doing drugs, and sparking a new beef with NBA Youngboy, and some people think it's because he knows the cops are about to take him down. Yak is also falling off in the rap game like crazy. He used to run up big numbers every time he dropped, but in 2025, his new album only sold 12K in the first week. He's only making headlines for the wrong reasons right now, like when he went viral for defending slavery.
Black people, bro, we pussy as fuck, man. I know y'all from Africa too. I just hate the Africans who act like y'all better than motherfuckers and like we y'all Africans should have never sold niggas, bro. Bro, film. People, bro, why you think slavery go good, bro? I'm not mad at slavery, bro, cause white people enslaving people too.
But getting a little heat on social media is nothing compared to what might be happening to Kodak next. Rumors say that the cops already have some informants in the Liberia Sig case, and if they're able to prove Kodak put a bag on Wiz's head, it's all gonna be over.
Appreciate you for clicking on the video. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.